You can waste money on developing features that no one will use, and you will not know that until the app is released.
Hi. Did you know that custom software development is not limited to only programming? A lot of other jobs are actually being done. And today we're going to learn how user personas, correctly defined, contribute to the success of your app. Today our guests are Kate and Julia, business analysts. Hi, girls.
Hi.
See you.
Hi.
To start, can you briefly tell us what a user persona is and why is it important?
Yes, of course. A user persona is a made-up character that represents your ideal app user. To create this character, we should based on research and data from your target audience. For example, their age, gender, job, hobbies, place of living, basically anything. And when you understand what your ideal user wants, you can design a perfect app for this person.
So you mentioned some kind of research. Who conducts this research?
Anyone with some knowledge in app development. In our projects, business analysts do it.
Okay, and can you now guide us through the process of creating a user persona?
Yes, of course, with great pleasure. And also, it's not always persona, it can be personas.
Great, right on.
Julia, can you tell us about initial project data before we go to research?
Yep, sure. A while ago, we started a smart reminder project. The idea was to make an Android app that allowed one to take notes, make to-do lists, shopping lists, and share them with family and coworkers. Also, the notes must be linked to geolocations and beacons. Our client had a list of features which was pretty basic. This list is nice, but many apps can do it. And our task is not to make an app and let it go. We want every project to be successful.
Okay, but what exactly is wrong with this list from the client?
You know, Rita, it's totally fine. I'd love to have an app like this, but this list doesn't give an understanding of who this app is for. Will it be good, let's say, for both a housewife and a businessman? Some user groups will not need all the features or want something extra.
Okay, I think I get it now. And why should one care about user persona business-wise and money-wise?
Negative examples work best. You can waste money on developing features that no one will use, and you will not know that until the app is released.
Okay, so what did you propose to the client?
We sat together and brainstormed, and now I will share with you our research. First, we define the purpose. It consists from the two blocks, mission and research. And to be clear with the mission, we should set our goals. For example, they are to define the key features, to confirm concept, and to define user groups we should focus on. To establish these goals, we should understand how will persona help, what we need, and what is important. And for example, the persona helps to define target audience and to define its pains and needs. And we saw also that nationality did not matter. However, the place of living and hobbies were important. Then, the most important step before creating the persona is to define relevant social and demographic researches. And here we found the list of forgettable things, geolocation usage trends, and mobile device usage by level of income and age. Persona we created are based on this data. And now Julia will represent you our user personas. Julia?
Yeah, so let me introduce our fictional users. Here on the screen you see that we created 3 personas with different backgrounds. The first one is a businessman who maybe works in sales, is married, has 3 children, a dog, and repairs his house. The second one is a woman who works at school and does household tasks, is married, has 2 children, a housekeeper, and a nanny. And the last one is a student who rents a flat, has a girl and friends, parties, maybe a lot of parties, has a lot of hobbies, and wants to have more free time. So basically, personas are defined, and now we can analyze the actions, motivations, and pains. For this, we should understand what does the persona do and why, what does the persona want to do, and what stops the persona on their way. While doing the research, we saw that the answers are very, very different for each persona. This helps us to cover all cases in our future app.
Now I will describe you only one aspect because there is too much information for each persona. For example, businessman. He services his car and does grocery shopping once a week. And he wants to be reminded about car service when he passes near it. And he needs an easy and editable shopping list from his wife. But his wife dislikes difficult apps.
Like most of us. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And our second persona, woman, also plans purchases and order groceries once a week. And she wants to make easy shopping list and share it with a group of people. She also wants to buy missing products on her way home. But she not good with gadgets, has a lot of tasks in different spheres and need time management assistance. When we talk about student, he plans holidays with his friends and buy presents for his girlfriend. And he wants to be reminded about favorite girls' friends' places and to have the same to-do list with his friends. But lack of time and money demotivate him.
Okay, now I see why the list from the client was not enough. And what features have you decided to add in the end?
Based on this data, we decided to add not sharing with group of people, geolocation, triggered reminders, flexible notifications, and time management assistance.
Okay, let's speak about the values. After we defined the needs and pains, we started to work on values. Actually, here we understood that each persona wants to be successful in life and also spend time with family and friends. Values will help us see how the product adds values to the user and improves their experience.
Then we worked on the context, and it helped us to realize that our application should answer questions: how to accomplish tasks more effectively, how to stay user-friendly, how the app may assist in time management, and how to make notification flexible and not annoying. And at this stage, persona research is almost complete, and now we can go ahead with our response.
Here in black color, at the stage of our response, we defined the tasks to be done with the tech team, such as define an initial list of features for the MVP, learn how to implement the geolocation reminder, investigate how to accomplish tasks more effectively. For example, it could be prioritized task. Think about how the app can assist in time management. For instance, sync with calendar and reminders faster, show overlays, etc. And the last one could be learn how to make notification flexible. For example, sending reminders by priority. And of course, every research should have a conclusion. Right now, Kate is going to share the insights.
When we came to the conclusion, we realized that our approach to app development has been changed a little bit. And this is the functionality we came up with after defining our user personas. First of all, we confirmed that our key features like not sharing and geolocation triggered reminders would be in demand. And also, we need to consider some new features. They are time management assistance, prioritizing flexible notifications, and user-friendly design. As you see, not only functionality transformed, our goals are changed too. Now, our app focuses not on taking notes, but on the task accomplishing. And now we can assume that our user retention would be higher.
Wow, what a great job has been done. You really shaped the idea and turned it into something really attractive. And how long did it take you to develop these personas?
About 5 hours. Not that much and totally pays back. You know, developing useless features will take more time and cost more money.
All right, so to summarize, what are the overall benefits of user personas? This is the last chance to convince our viewers that we're talking some really important stuff here.
Actually, so when you're developing your app, you need to know all about your target audience. This way, your app will meet their needs and keep them engaged. But actually, that's not all. You also need to promote the app effectively. Let's say by knowing your users' demographics, interests, behaviors, you can create more targeted and relevant ads. People are more likely to click on such ads. And finally, you can make more money from your app by understanding your users' budgets and purchasing habits. You can choose the best pricing strategies. So there you have it. User personas are pretty important.
Wow, thank you so much for the presentation.
The pleasure is ours.
Thank you too.
And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Stay tuned for more in-depth videos, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.